Hi friends, this is Julie Tillman. Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be making a sunflower card with the Sending Sunshine card kit from Love from Lizi. This is a beautiful card kit with all sorts of goodies, including this sunflower stamp set that also has coordinating stencils for coloring and coordinating dies. I am just laying this down, kind of taping it in place. It has a little Love from Lizi engraved part at the bottom of both of the stencils so that you know which is facing upright and which direction the stencil should be when you're layering it so that it's easy to line up those colors. And I just love how easy this makes it to color images and get those, shading details in there. And I'm just going in with 3 shades of yellowish orange. I want a little bit of orange to this. And then I'm using the brown for the center. And just using a blending tool. This is super easy. You could be a lot more precious with covering your surface if you are worried about the extra ink I'm getting on the edges, but I know that I'm going to die cut this, so I'm not really worried about those extra smudged inks. So you can always mask things off if you are worried about that. So I'm going in with 2 different colors of ink for these green leaves because I couldn't find exactly the color I was looking for, so I kind of decided to do a light and a dark on that same layer. And then I am just going to go back in with that stencil and kind of highlight or deepen the color at the center of each of those flowers. And then I am going to use a little watered down brown ink that's just flicked on there for a little bit of speckle so everything isn't just super flat. It gives a little depth to the image, and it kind of masks any extra ink you might have gotten on the little white portion. So I'm just die cutting those with the coordinating die set. I love the sunshine. There is a die that cuts the word sunshine. There's a die that cuts the stamped word sunshine, and then there's a shadow layer. So there's lots of options with that die. I am using the Sending Sunshine 6x6 card kit, and this is the 6x6 paper pad. And I love this sunflower pattern. And I just decided that I wanted just a little bit more color around the centers of those flowers just to make them pop a little bit. And so I'm just deepening those colors, and then I will go in with that stencil brush again with the brown and get the flower centers. And I just love the way you can do that to just kind of perk up your pattern paper. So now I'm going in with, this is kind of my go-to layout when I have a really big image that I just want the image to kind of take center stage. I just pick 2 coordinating patterns, and then I glue one down kind of wonky, and I cut off the excess. I did ink up the edges so that it would kind of stand out a little bit more. And now I am going to add a couple layers of die cuts to these my stamped die cuts so that it just has a little bit more dimension. And I'm going to do the same with the sentiment. So I'm just going to line up where that nests within the sunflower so that I can cut away those parts so I don't have 6 layers of cardstock on top of each other. So it'll just make a little channel for where I can kind of nestle that die cut right into the image. And just needed to cut a little bit more away. And now I'm going to take some of the yellow peel-offs. This is a yellow with a gold outline. peel off that is in the kit, and I just love the way it really dresses up the sides of those edges. And here I took I think the sentiment says, and smiles your way, sending sunshine and smiles your way, but I wanted a shorter sentiment to just kind of fit right in there, nestle in. So I just masked off the your way and then stamped and smiles, and just cut it out and added a little bit of inking to the edges. And now I'm just gonna glue these down where I want them. And I really love this collection. It is a beautiful collection. There's so much stuff in this kit, including there's cardstock. I'm using the yellow cardstock. There's like 5A4 sheets that are included in the yellow, green, brown, tan, and white. And it's just really beautiful. This gold pen comes in the kit, and I am just using it here to just go in and add a little bit of dotted detail to the centers of all the flowers. And I just like that little accent it gave. And then I'm taking some of the rhinestones from the embellishment kit and just adding them in. I like to add an odd number, so I have 3 on one side and 2 on the other. And then I am just going to glue this down to the base, and we'll have a finished card. I had so much fun making this card. I hope I inspired you. Be sure to check out the Love from Lizi's site to see their subscription kit this month, as well as their other products for September. This is their 9th birthday, so we want to say happy birthday to If you'd like to see an unboxing video of this card kit, that link is below, as well as a link to the products I used. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll catch you on the next one.